Okay, it is Monday, May 16th, 11:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody had a great weekend. And just get this disclaimer out of the way. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is only to be used as entertainment, and please do your own research. Thank you. So, not much has happened, I guess, in the last 2 days. So, Million Token is just about the same price as it was 2 days ago. I did the last live stream, 360 on PancakeSwap, 342 on Polygon, 332 on Ethereum. So showing a little weakness on Ethereum, probably because the higher gas fees. But lately, they haven't been so bad in the morning and at nighttime. I did some liquidating some altcoins just to get into some USDC today. Had, I think, one transaction fail, so I guess I had to increase the slippage. But once the gas went up above 36 or 40 and higher, I just stopped. I figured throughout the rest of the day for the next few hours, the gas is going to be too high for me. But I cashed out a couple small bags of altcoin, just a couple $100 here and there. I just have USDC, and I just want to have some more USDC in case we get another leg down, which, I'm kind of planning on it, but there's no guarantee. But the altcoins I had, I just, you just kind of buy a whole bunch of them, hope some of them go up, and I just was losing faith in some of them. And I was looking at a lot of charts today. We'll go over some altcoins. So if you think Million Token's bad, you should see some of these other ones, even some of the coins that I held. What else is related to Million Token? On QuickSwap, I noticed there was a domain hack. Look for this green dot on your QuickSwap, whether it's on your phone or on your computer, laptop, or tower or whatever. If you don't see the green dot here, then clear out your cache, close your web browser, and then restart it. I wouldn't do any swaps on QuickSwap unless you see this green dot. I think they've got it under control. I had to clear out my cache and then close out my web browser and restart it, and then it did appear. But I think you have to do that on your phone too. Go to Twitter's website for QuickSwap for the latest updates on that. So make sure you look for that green dot. You don't want to do a swap and have your funds go to some hacker's address. Here we are at Ethereum. Million Token on Ethereum. The holders, the top slot is 337,000. That's the million pool. It's taken a hit a bit, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's see what we have here. We have a big withdrawal here of 8,325 million token. And looks like they took out a little bag here, 6.57. Same address. I think that's Crypto Kid. Next Gen or something like that. Next Gen Crypto. So yeah, he's a young kid. Yeah, I think he did a couple of videos on liquidity if it's the same person. So he's up there. He's gonna have 1% of the supplies pretty soon. So I don't think he's gonna be cashing out. He provides liquidity, so maybe he's gonna use that to provide liquidity. I'm not sure, but I would be surprised if he cashed out. I know Matt, he's working on 1% if he's not already there. You can see who owns what in the voting, and he's up there. I got I met my goal a couple of days ago. I told you guys about that. We have a wallet here that withdrew 500 million token. Get reward. That's one of those giant addresses. You look at the address, and the last four is 62CA0. And this is the address here. If you look here, 62CA0. He staked 206 days ago, 20,000. He staked another 20,000. I think he transferred some more million token from Gate.io and staked 4,940. So that's 40,000, 45,000, let's just say. So I know some of you guys were wondering who the big whales are. Well, at one point, this guy had 45,000. I think he's taken out with the rewards and just putting them in a separate address. I don't think he's particularly selling them. I'm not sure why he's doing that, but yeah, if you get a reward, let's see now, 500 tokens in rewards. That's something. Let's see now. Let's go to the first page of this wallet. He got a reward a day and 2 hours ago, and the last time he got a reward was 24 days. So basically every 23 days he gets like 500 million tokens in rewards with his big wallet. Wow. This was that chart I was looking for last time I did a stream. That, this is the Confluence floor model. It just kind of looks like maybe the bottom was in, but I think there's more indicators to me telling me that it's going to go down. Depending on, Bitcoin's never been in recession-like environment. If the stock market goes down for a year or longer and has I don't even think we've had a 20% correction yet, maybe in the tech stock, but a 40 or 50% correction Bitcoin's never seen. That may give Bitcoin a longer bear market. So usually it goes up 3 years, down 1 year, and then repeats the cycle. But if we're in a recession, it could really put a damper on Bitcoin unless it becomes decorrelated from the stock market. And I think it will eventually. It's just a matter of time. Gas is 32. I guess we can go over some charts. I just want to go over some different altcoins, maybe Bitcoin a little bit. Because I was really shocked at seeing some of these charts. Ethereum, it's down 65% from its all-time high of $4,885, and now it's at $2,000, basically $2,014. We were in this channel, we broke out. Looks like we're on our way up to start the bull run, and we went back down in this descending channel here, and now we're finding resistance at the top of the descending channel. Got rejected, and we're back in the channel. So to me, that looks bearish. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We're in this yellow box up here, going sideways for a whole year. We were in this yellow box since May of 2021, and here it is, May 2022. So whether you've held Ethereum or Bitcoin, your US dollar value is probably roughly the same if you just held on. Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, we're in this descending channel, was holding resistance. We broke out. Of course, we got resistance from the exponential ribbon and these moving averages, and we're coming down a little bit. I assume we'll probably come back down, at least retouch the top of this channel, which would be around 28,500 or so. But, I think we're going to still fill that CME gap, which we haven't completely filled yet. I think there's a good chance that it'll be filled, but I'll be happy if we've seen the bottom and it goes up and I just sit on my funds and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to buy anymore. And here we are on the moving averages for Bitcoin. We've gone off of this before. We broke down below this green line and the white line, kind of like what we did here in 2018 when we were in the bear market there. We had this capitulation here. That was another 50% drop. And now we've had somewhat of a capitulation because of the whole Luna fiasco where they sold like 80,000 Bitcoin over 9 days. And I think there might still be some unaccounted for. Last I read on Twitter, I could be wrong on that. But I last read on Twitter that LFG Group sold, over 80,000 over 9 days. So, Bitcoin took a hit and alts took a massive hit. And I just kind of saw that when I was pulling up individual altcoins. So this is the altcoin cycle chart. I went over this last time. Each one of these candles is a week. So, we just broke down below this green moving average, and we could have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so weeks before maybe we go back up. If we're in a recession, we can come back down below this red line, and it's a whole new pattern. It doesn't have to copy what happened last time. If we're in a recession and pulls everything down, I don't think we're going to go shoot straight up. If the Fed reverses policy and says we won't increase rates because the stock market's taking too much of a hit and we're going to start doing stimulus again, then that's more likely to kind of go up. And people that have assets will survive. People that are just saving paycheck to paycheck, I don't think they're gonna make it with inflation. Serum, I've talked about this a few times. It was one of those things I really liked. I got in at like $1.82 when it first came out, and I see it's actually below. It's like $1.21. Again, another lesson. I should have taken profits on the way up, and it just never sold. We're down 92% from the all-time high. And yeah, just one of those alts that got totally hit really hard. And let's see now what else we have. Link is down 89, 90, no, it's like 90% basically, 89.96% from the all-time high from that capitulation candle. Probably from, when LFG sold all those Bitcoins. There was a altcoin called DOS Network. I don't know if it's still around. I'd be surprised if it is. I think it's still trading, but I remember Ivan on Tech was shilling this with a lot of altcoins back in the day. And, I threw like $400 on it. I threw $400 on a whole bunch of altcoins. And they all did well if you got out in time. But, I think most of them look something like this. But for me, the lesson on this one was I think it was a Chinese knockoff of something. But anything that's Chinese related, I'm going to not even touch. Anyway, so I think when I kind of got in, we saw this big pump up from, went up 200%. And then, you think you're buying the dip and then it keeps going down. So, but yeah, $400 and now it's like worth $4. So that was a complete loss and it'll have to be a write-off for me. Cardano, let's see what Cardano is doing. This is Cardano versus the dollar. Again, we got that capitulation candle because of LFG, the Luna Foundation, down 87%. And this is Cardano versus Bitcoin, and we're down 76% from the high. So this is kind of interesting because it looks like it was doing well. It was going in this downtrend versus Bitcoin, and then when it broke out of this exponential ribbon, that's great. And you want to be in this altcoin versus Bitcoin if it's outperforming Bitcoin, but it's corrected. Maybe we come back down to these lower levels. I don't know, but Cardano's not doing so bad compared to the others, but it's down 76% from versus Bitcoin. But the USDC value down 90%. A lot of altcoins are down like 90, 95, 96%. XRP versus Bitcoin. This is the chart I should have pulled up the last time. When I was talking about some altcoins are like oscillating. They kind of go up and down, but they eventually go down and stay down. So, yeah, I think these VPR, the VPVR, it looks like most people are buying it when the ratio is down this lower, box down here, and we're still above it. But if it ever comes down to these low levels, it seems to bounce pretty good. But these last bounces, let's see, it's like a measurement move. If we got it down here, that's a 300% or so. And then you should sell. And then, I just don't see the use case for XRP. But you could trade it if they got a lot of people pumping the coin and people just constantly buying it. You can trade it. Swissborg, oh my goodness, this was a fun coin to have. I really like the team, and this is another one that Ivan on Tech was shilling. I got out, I sold it all for 1 million token back in the day when it was like in July, and I'm glad I did that because, man, I don't even know how to measure this. When it started to, went down 81%, where it is now 70%. It's one of those apps I can't use because I'm a U.S. citizen, but I think you can get good. You could trade on your app, but I can't. I'm a U.S. citizen, so. But I like the team from what Ivan had told me, so I bought some. And I'm trying to remember how I bought it. I may have got it from crypto.com. No, I think I got it through Uniswap. I was that period where I was just kind of learning how to use Uniswap, because if you really want to get altcoins, you can't wait for an altcoin to be on Coinbase to buy, because then everybody else has already bought it, which is a good reason to buy 1 million token now, because if it succeeds and it gets picked up by more exchanges, that's when retail really buys. And you're getting it before basically everybody else does, because you know how to use Uniswap, QuickSwap, PancakeSwap, and all the other stuff. This is Polkadot, and I sold all my Dot too for million token up here. I'm not sure what day it was. Yeah, I must have bought down here and sold up there. And where is it now? It is like somewhere at the bottom of the ocean. It went down 87%. Now from the all-time high, it's down like 80%. And see what else we have. Coinbase coin, that is down like 90% from the IPO. That is just crazy. VPVR says most people bought up here at $244. Now it's 62. Went all the way down to 41. Wow. I wonder if you were able to buy the bottom and now you're up almost 50%. CRO. Oh no, this is Kronos. I thought this was CRO. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this. This isn't the maybe it is. I'm not too familiar with it. This isn't the crypto.com coin, is it? But it's down 86%. So it looks pretty good, but once it broke this trend line, that would have been a signal to get out. And if you got out, you would have saved yourself a 60% loss. What else do we have? Dogecoin, popular, down 91% from the highs. I guess maybe you could look for a long period of accumulation before buying, because when it pumps really, really hard. Even if you got in at the top of this accumulation and where we are now, you're still up 2,430%. So that accumulation period was basically from April 2018 to December 2020. Wow. But with Elon Musk and acquiring Twitter, maybe you may not wait that long for the price to go up. Shiba Inu down 90% basically from the all-time high. That could be like a Dogecoin killer, I think, because I think Shiba doesn't have inflation, if I'm not mistaken, where Dogecoin is inflationary. Solana is down 86%. These were just like eye shockers for me. Litecoin down 87% from that capitulation candle. And we could still got more. I think I covered one on my last channel. 92% down. And when did that come out? That came out in June of 2019. I still like one though. I might buy some more. I mean, I don't have a bag. I just buy to buy a million token, and then Ren was one of those I cashed out to buy a million token. Good thing too, because now it's like 93% down from its high. RSR is another altcoin I had. I cashed out. Now it's 97% down. Yeah, I mean, I like Ren because I think you could put Bitcoin on it, but with Runethor, you could trade Bitcoin in native form apparently, which I need to learn how to do. Be nice to learn how to do that, to get Bitcoin in a way that you don't have to rely on exchanges that have KYC. If you could just use Rune, so that would be awesome if you could do that. I don't see anybody in chat today. It must be an odd time. It's 11:23 now. Hopefully the stream is working, and hopefully you learned a lot of stuff today. Not too much to go over. It was just basically same thing with million token. I cashed out some altcoins. I got some more USDC on the sidelines, waiting for lower lows. I probably won't buy a million token unless it falls below $3 still. That's my goal. Whether I adhere to it or not, I might buy before it goes below $3. It just depends. All eyes are on Bitcoin still, and yeah, I'm still thinking like 70% chance we're going to see lower lows than we've seen already this year, and maybe a 30% chance or 20% chance that the low was in. I think also a lot depends on the Fed, if how much they raise interest rates, and if they're gonna realize that the stock market's going down too fast, and I can see them just flip flopping and doing stimulus again because that's what most governments do. If there's an election year coming up and they want Biden to be reelected, they're not going to want to tank the stock market. Okay, hopefully that's about it, and I'll do another stream when I get around to it. Talk to you later. Bye.